live. We're super excited tonight for you to join us. If you have not already, be sure to see the first post. Let us know where you're from and tag a friend.
Yeah, welcome everybody to tonight's class. Feel free to chime in too if you have pets. Let us know what you have and what their names are. So hopefully you guys will find this information to be beneficial and enjoy it. Tonight we're going to be talking about how you can support the pets in your family. So we've got some great information to share with you guys. Feel free to leave comments and then we'll try to go back and answer them at the end of the class.
All right.
All righty. So let's start with our first slide here. All right.
So common sense isn't as common as we would like to think. So here's the reality. There's a few things that we know with animals versus humans. Animals have a strong sense of smell and are more sensitive than humans to essential oils. So give your pets time to adjust to the new aromas. Don't diffuse hot oils like oregano, thyme, cinnamon. Blends with hot oils are generally okay. Again, you have to kind of get to know your pet and what they prefer and what they do not like, because they're very similar to humans, where just like you have oils and things that you vibe with and oils that you're like, your animals are going to kind of tell you the exact same thing as well.
Yeah. So second point is try using the oils on yourself first around the pets before you apply them directly on your pet. They have to get used to the scent. So like it was talking about in point one, they do have a strong sense of smell. They are a little bit more sensitive than humans. Gradually ease them in. Don't just grab a bunch of oils and start dropping them all around the place or putting a bunch of oils in the diffuser. Really have to be careful about that, but give them time to get acclimated. When you are using them on your pet, make sure to avoid their eyes, their nose, their mouth, and their ears. So even the ones that are labeled for internal use, just be careful because pets tend to have more sensitive senses than humans. Also, a great way to start the process is to apply an oil in your hands and rub them together and then pet your pet. So rather than putting like a heavy carrier oil or something like that and rubbing it deep into the pet skin, just apply a little bit on your hands and pet them and see how they adjust and react.
Next, when you introduce essential oils, start slow and dilute at a ratio of 1 drop of essential oil to 5 drops V6, or a spray bottle with 4 ounces of water with 2 drops of essential oils, just like humans. Every pet responds uniquely to essential oils. I think that we're going to say that a few times, but it is so important to remember that they are unique. Pay attention to your pet's response as you introduce and use essential oils. Just like people lay down and love oils being applied, some pets do not like them at all. Citrus essential oils should not be used directly on cats. Small amounts diluted in blends is fine. So that's another important thing to keep in mind. In this particular class, we won't talk about fish, birds, and amphibians. We just won't be talking about those in this presentation.
Sorry, not to leave you out. All right. And then the last point here is just be sure to consult with your veterinarian. It's just like using oils with humans. Never would we say don't consult your physician for humans. So the same thing applies with your pets. When in doubt, be sure to consult your veterinarian as well.
Mm-hmm. And so next we're going to talk about some core basics for happy, healthy pets, right? So there are some core basics that our critters need to be happy and healthy. Each animal has its own unique needs, but for the most part, they all need a few basics. So just like us, most animals love some time outside with the sun, wind, and grass. Make sure it isn't too hot and they have a good source of shade and water. Keep your babies safe from predators, but let them outside with you when you can. Bigger animals should get time outside with you on a daily basis. They need to have that sunshine.
Also, your pets need good water available at all times. So, just like humans need to take in a good percentage of water, it's important to them to function. Same thing with pets. Most pets even enjoy a chance to play in water, especially when it's hot. I know right now in Michigan it is not very warm, so I would not suggest that. But make sure that your pets stay well hydrated as well.
So exercise is important. They need to run, walk, jump, roll, and use all of their beautiful muscles on a regular basis. So it is your job to keep them moving. They need to be active too.
And then they also need to be stimulated, right? So playtime and mental stimulation is just as important. It's funny because this might seem like exercise, but it's actually very different. They need toys that are available that make them think and play. Seeing things with birds. Birds need mirrors, bells, and shiny things. Cats might need to roll things that they can roll when they touch it, such as the string that's illustrated there, something that they can attach. Maybe a place to scratch and claw. Dogs might need balls that are tough chew toys. Did I say that right? Chew toys, not two toys. Chew toys. And then things that squeak and crinkle, things that kind of engage their senses. So you do want to give them that mental stimulation throughout the day as well.
Also, we should feed our animals a diet that most resembles what they would find if they were in nature. So just using kibble as their only food source is not good for their digestive system or their teeth. So make sure your small animals are getting nuts and seeds that they have to work to open. Dogs and cats get some raw meats and bones. They need variety to get all the minerals and vitamins their bodies require. You and obviously consult your veterinarian for the best options for your pet because they might be a little bit unique.
And then they also need to be touched, right? So they need affection from you and or other animals. So petting, massaging, riding, if it's a larger pet, cuddling, all those things your pet enjoys and they respond to. So they're very important for their mental well-being and mental state as well. So make sure they're getting plenty of that time where they're getting physical touch as well.
And then they also need time to just be left alone. They will generally let you know when they are ready to stop being touched and played with. If you have children or visitors, it is a good idea to have a room where your pet can escape when it needs to, just relax and or sleep. So just like humans, they have personalities too. So we know that sometimes we need to recharge and we need to have alone time. So it's important for animals as well.
And then lastly, just like our children, and they need to be loved. They need to be shown that they're safe as well. So spend some quality time with those pets. I know that's not a hard thing to do if you are a pet lover, but they also need that quality time as well. All right, moving along.
So this is something that we don't talk about as much as I feel like we should, but the products that we're going to discuss by Young Living, it's so important, this Vital Ground. So a portion of all proceeds from Animal Sense products goes to support Vital Ground. It's a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting the habitat of grizzly bears and other wide roaming wildlife. So the Vital Ground Foundation is the premier private sector organization ensuring the recovery and long-term survival of grizzly bears, together with the many native species that share their range. So I think this is important just to remember. So when you think about your dollars and how you're spending your dollars, you really are not only doing your fur baby a good service by having good quality products, but you're also giving to an amazing cause. So Young Living not only just is about good products, but also giving back to the community. So this is a very, very awesome organization that you could be giving back to as well. Feel free to look up that Vital Ground organization.
All right. Very good. So let's talk about some products that you can use to support your animals. The first thing is the Animal Sense shampoo, which cleans, conditions, and protects your pet's coats without harmful ingredients. So this shampoo is going to be very gentle. It leaves your fur babies with a soft, beautiful shine. And then it's formulated with things such as citronella, lavender, lemon, geranium, and spikenard essential oils. So you do have those oils inside of the product, and it's highly concentrated. So you're definitely going to want to dilute this, but a great, great product to help protect your pet's coats, and there's no harmful ingredients in it. I think that's one of the main things to think about, that you won't harm your pet using this.
So does your pet have bad breath? So bad breath isn't just unpleasant, it can be unhealthy. So up to 80% of dogs and 70% of cats that do not receive proper dental care may show signs of dental disease by the age of 3. So according to the American Heart Association, dental health and heart health may be connected for humans. It is one of the reasons we have to focus on good oral hygiene in order to live a long, healthy life. We all know those people who need to brush more often. You can smell their breath from a distance, right? So again, it goes the same for our animals.
All right, so let's talk about how we can address that, right? So the Animal Sense product that you can use is the Dental Pet Chew. Oral care is just as important for your pets as it is for you, but cleaning teeth is easy to neglect, especially when it involves maybe holding down your pet or struggling with a toothbrush. So this is a great way for you to help them maintain a clean mouth, and it's as simple as giving them a pet chew and allowing them to chew it. So the nice thing about that is it does combine the power of spearmint oil, peppermint oil, and Paragize essential oil to create something that not only tastes good, but it's going to support their oral and digestive health for your dogs and other pets. So this is certainly a great alternative to wrestling with your pets just trying to get their mouth clean.
So more about that Animal Sense Dental Pet Chews. These snacks are free of artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. If you don't want those in your system, why give it to our babies, right? So you know you're giving your pet the absolute best. It's formulated to meet the nutritional levels established by the AAFCO, Dog Food Nutrient Profiles for Adult Dog Maintenance.
All right. So continuing with that, instead of struggling with that toothbrush, the way that it works is it's made with grooves that work with an animal's instinctive chewing style. So it also includes naturally derived ingredients that are easy for them to eat and digest. So a small dog might need to chew half of a chew, whereas a large dog might have to use a whole Dental Pet Chew. But like we mentioned before, this is a great way to not have to struggle with using a toothbrush and to make supporting your dog's oral care as simple as giving them a snack, right? Mm-hmm. Keep it simple, right?
And now for our kitties. So right now, we have this, it's actually a newer item, the Festive Feline Set. So this is the Animal Sense set. It includes cat treats and 3 plush mouse toys, right? So those were 2 things that we talked about, right? They need that stimulation and they need, of course, toys and things, right? So Animal Sense cat treats are tasty and convenient snacks made of high quality natural ingredients. They are formulated again without artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, or fillers. These natural cat treats come in zipper pouches to seal in freshness. Add 1 drop behind each ear to calm your pet. So feed the treats to your cats daily as desired. Always offer plenty of water when giving your pet treats or food. Ensure that your cat chews the treat completely, as gulping may be harmful to your pet. This product is not recommended for pets with a history of gulping, choking, or poor chewing capability. Again, consult your veterinarian about the proper nutrition for your pet in particular.
All righty. So TOA. This should be considered the first line of defense in keeping your pets calm due to new environment, loud noises, or injury. A calm animal can be cared for and treated a lot more easier than one that is frantic and really stressed out. So TOA helps to relax the animal, helps them become accustomed to new places, new things, new people, other pets. And it's got a nice blend of oils in there. You have your tangerine oil, you have your lavender, you have Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, German chamomile, frankincense, valerian, ylang ylang, black spruce, geranium, davana, orange, rue, helichrysum, hyssopus, Spanish sage, patchouli, coriander, blue tansy, bergamot, rose, lemon, jasmine, Roman chamomile, and Palmarosa essential oil. So a lot of oils in there. I can't believe I made it through that whole entire list. But it's easy to use. Add 1 drop behind each ear to help calm your pet, or you can put it in a roller ball with a roller ball fitment and apply it to the bottoms of the paws or on the flanks. That's the sides of your pet or animal, just to help them adjust and relax. A lot of effort sounds like it went into that formula, right? So something great to try as well.
So next we'll talk about PuriClean. Is the first step in an amazing 3-step process for our furry loved ones. Best when used as a 3-part system: PuriClean, Infect Away, and Mend Well. So PuriClean works to clean the area. It's diluted with a bunch of other great, of course, essential oils. So patchouli, lavender, mountain savory, palo santo, cistus, centralia, lemongrass, rosemary, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. So put 8 to 10 drops in a 1-ounce spray bottle with distilled water for a quick skin cleansing spritz. And you also can add Aroma Glide roller fitment to this and apply generously on your animal.
All right. So let's take a look at Infect Away. Infect Away is a necessary addition to any home that has pets. It's the second step in healthy skin for oily pets, not like oily in the way that you touch them, but essential oily pets. Part of a 3-part system that was mentioned. So you had the PuriClean to clean the area, and then you have Infect Away, which helps to defend the area. Nice blends in this oil as well. So you have your myrrh, patchouli, dorado azul, palo santo, Ecuador oregano, and ocatí in there. So the way that you use this one, you can use 1 or 2 drops straight or dilute it on a location. Smaller animals obviously will need less because we don't want to overwhelm their senses. Or you can always make the quick spritz out of 8 to 10 drops in a 1-ounce spray bottle, so that you can make a quick cleansing spritz. Try to say that 5 times fast. Wow.
And then the last step in that series is that Mend Well. So it's designed to help your pets on their journey with a little TLC. Each of the oils in this blend are very relaxing, soothing, and calming. When you apply them with a light, gentle massaging action around the area, it will just give that added TLC your pets need. Remember, touch is very good for both you and your pets. It is the 3rd step in that 3-step process. So some of the amazing oils that are in there and diluted are the geranium, lavender, hyssop, myrrh, frankincense, and hinkaki. So you can gently massage 1 to 2 drops topically around the entire area and a few inches past the area. Touch is soothing for your pets. You also can add the Aroma Glide fitment to a bottle of this as well. Again, it kind of depends on the size of your animal, right?
All right. And this is a staple that we have in our household, right? So Animal Sense ointment is very, very good. I like to think of it as our secret weapon, maybe step 4, but it's for protection, right? So it's very soothing, designed specifically for external use on animals. It's great to use after that 3-step protocol that we just talked about to help lock in the oils. And then you layer this on top of that oil application to help protect the area and keep out any debris. It's gentle and safe and is enhanced with soothing fatty oils, which are nature's most powerful essential oils. So one thing I do want to let people know, it's perfectly safe to apply without worrying that your pet's going to lick it right back off. I know that sometimes that's probably a concern. And then nothing in any of the blends that are listed would hurt them. So when they formulate these products, they do have the tendencies of certain pets in mind, so that you can protect your pets, but also get the most benefit. And then it's formulated with certain oils. You have palmarosa oil, carrot seed oil, geranium, patchouli, coriander seed oil, and of course, tea tree oil. You have your bergamot in there, rose, ylang ylang, myrrh resin, and Idaho balsam fir. And you can also use Animal Sense ointment in isolation or in combination with any of the other essential oils. So you can either use it by itself or with other oils. And then as a side note, that remember that all of our Animal Sense products, they are human grade, which means that you can use this ointment on dry, flaky feet or elbows or any other location that might need a little bit of protection. So it's nice that you can use that also on yourself, multi-purpose tool, right? To protect your pets, but also to help yourself out as well.
So now let's talk about Repel Aroma. A unique combination of purifying and invigorating essential oils that let your pet will love being outside, annoyance free. So some of the awesome essential oils in there is Citronella, Idaho tansy, tea tree, and Palo Santo. So with this, you'll apply 2 to 4 drops to your hands and pet onto your animal's coat. Add to a 1 ounce spray bottle and spritz generously on your animal's coat or skin. Diffuse to keep pests away from certain areas in the home or small areas outdoors. You can also mix 2 cups of baking soda with 10 drops of Paragize or purification for a powder to sprinkle on carpets, pet beds, and even your pets before they go outside to play. So again, this is an excellent one if your pet is going to be outside to keep little things away.
All right. So next we have Paragize. So Paragize is, oh, we just did Paragize. So sorry. All right. So let's talk about some reflexology. Now, if you're unfamiliar with reflexology, it is pretty much the ideology that each part of the body is connected to other parts of the body. So what you're looking at is the paws on certain pets. So you have your inner paw that is connected to your eyes and sinuses, like for certain systems. You have your ears, the lungs, the liver. So by applying some of those oils to those specific points that are listed here, it's called being intentional with your oils, so as to address maybe certain needs that those symptoms or systems might have in your pet's body.
So now we're going to talk about some animal extras. So some things that might be nice to add for your animal, depending on different things that they might be going through. So the first honorable mention is sulfurzyme. So sulfurzyme is a mix of wolfberry and MSM, an organic dietary sulfur that helps protect cells and connective tissue among other functions, supports intestinal function and eliminate free radicals. animals instinctively know that they need MSM and will eat grass to absorb MSM. So if you ever notice your, pet like just eating grass and stuff, it's because they're trying to get that mineral nutrients. So MSM is not added to traditional pet foods, but it is necessary for healthy cartilage and cell growth. So do not use the sulfrazone powder. It has the addition of stevia, which is not safe for dogs. So we're only talking about the capsules here. If you do not like or cannot give your pet peels, you can simply open the capsule and add it to their food. Be sure to save the capsule so you can use it to fill with oils though. Okay, so again, we're only talking about the capsule sulfurzyme, but it is going to be amazing for your pet's joints, bones, ligaments, and all of those things.
All right. So next we have Mineral Essence, which is great at supporting a healthy immune system and a balanced ionic mineral complex. And then it's enhanced with rejuvenating essential oils as well. So this might be something that you might want to add to your pet's daily regimen, as this will help to support those systems. And then moving on, one of our favorites, or even whether you're human or a pet, we have Ningxia Red. So Ningxia Red helps to support healthy energy levels, normal cellular function, and the whole body. So when we're talking about supporting function of the whole body, that's going to be your Ningxia Red. Daily Shot helps to support overall health and wellness because of its powerful antioxidants. So this is going to be a great addition for your pets as well. They'll probably like the taste of it also, and it's going to be very healthy for them also.
Mm-hmm. They need all those nutrients too. So we're not going to go into too deep details, but these are some more just honorable mentions of oils for your pets that are going to be some nice ones. So you have your Idaho balsam fir, cedarwood, melrose, centralia, purification, peace and calming, digize, copaiba, and frankincense. And again, we noticed in some of the blends that are specifically formulated for these animals, it had some of these oils in it. So these are other ones that are going to be nice to just have on hand and to use and utilize. So this right here is the petting chart. So you have your petting chart for your cats and you have your petting chart for your dogs. So we know with dogs, they have maybe a little bit more areas where they're like, absolutely, I love this, hit me there, hit me there. Cats, there's certain areas that you want to kind of avoid. Just be careful with. They need their loving too, but there's some areas that you don't want to really focus on, right?
Unless you want to get scratched.
Unless you don't value your life. No.
Yeah. So definitely be careful with those pets. All right, so let's talk about how do you get started. So if this is your first time hearing this information and maybe you just want to address some of the needs of your pets and your family, there are 3 ways to get started. There's a good, better, and best. So if there were certain oils or certain products that stuck out to you that you would like to get from your for your pet and you don't plan on ordering anything else in the future, you can come in as a retail customer. The downside to that is you will pay 24% more and you don't have the ability to earn a discount and free products along the way. The better option would be to sign up with one of the premium starter kits that are shown below. So not only would you get a membership, which entitles you to 24% off of anything else that you order in the future, but you're also going to get one of these awesome kits. So you can get a little something for yourself and then also get something for your pets as well. And like we mentioned, you'll also get free product, be eligible for free products and free rewards as well. The last way to get started, which is the best way, is to get started with your premium starter kit and order some of the products that you saw on their Essential Rewards program, which gives you up to 24% or 25% off of your future purchases so that you can continue to support your healthy family life for you and your pets. So you start off at 10%. After 3 months, it goes up to 20, and then eventually you go up to 25%. Where else do you know that anybody is going to give you that high of a percentage on return for purchasing stuff that you're going to ordinarily use for you and your family? That's excellent.
No, it's an amazing deal. Amazing deal.
So what I would suggest, if you're sitting on the fence, get all your questions answered, get back to the person who invited you. We're going to take a moment to go back and check the chat. If you guys have any questions that we can answer, feel free to post them in the chat. We'll see how much we can get to before we close out. We'll give a couple minutes and we'll close out. But yeah, like we mentioned, get back with the person who invited you so that they can help you get started for what's going to be best for you and your family. And that includes your pets. Anything else that you wanted to add? Okay, so let's. And then really quickly, you just want to tell them where they can find us?
Yep. So if you want to get back with us, here's some of our information. So you can connect with us here on Facebook and our joint account, Dana and Anthony Mott. Also, you can find us on Instagram, A Young Lady Day 1224, or A Man on the Move 30. Check out our YouTube channel, DNA Wellness, and our podcast, DNA Wellness, Health Talk with the Motts.
Yes, Julie, you may snap this. So, okay. So we're going to close out then, right? So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Hopefully we brought you some information of value. Feel free to continue to post your questions and we'll go back and answer them. But we're going to sign off. And so everybody take care, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.